This next shot is not easy from there. Pot the brown in the middle. No, well done. Made it look simple. If you go back enough years, players would have just trickled in behind the colour there, almost to a man, I think. In so many ways, the game has changed.
Well, it's changed in the standard of potting. What would have been a 50-50 shot, let's say, 10 years ago, is now a 60-40. Very often.
$30. 19. Thanks. 20. Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Well, what a miss that was.
I just think he must have been considering the cannon, running through onto the two reds. It was all a big part of his mindset on the shot, and he basically forgot to pot the ball, I would think. Divided concentration, maybe.
Yes, but the cannon was automatic.
The table isn't great for Ding, but these are the moments in a match where he can turn things around if it's going to happen at all. Make Ronnie dwell on missing that easy ball, punish him with a scoring chance. It's not now or never, but these are good moments to strike.
Seven. Eight. $14. 50.
O'Sullivan being given time to reflect on that hideous mistake, really, which has let Ding in.
$21. $22.
Still going to be very tough for him to score enough to make Ronnie need snookers from this. Some awkward shots coming. Well, that's where he wanted to be from that
28.
previous shot when he lined it up. I don't think he could be considering developing the black. I wouldn't have thought that was amongst his ideas, but he's happy with where the cue ball is placed. It's got the perfect angle. Yeah, deciding against that. Very good at that shot. He played it just a few shots ago. But this is where we're almost at crunch time. Got into it too much. Didn't mean to go into the black there at all.
35.
Still okay. But the red down the cushion he's looking at, a bit of speed on it would make the pot missable. It could rattle. That's the one. That's why he's coming away from it with the other red instead.
$36. $41.
Well, the left-hand red hasn't got as far to go to the pocket, and in this instance slightly easier than the other one.
$42.
That is quite a nice angle to drop down on the red. Well, doesn't need me to tell you that this
48.
shot could be missed. I don't think he'd be playing it firmly. It's one that could hang over the pocket should he miss it.
$49.
Very nicely done. So blue and one more red, and Ding would have O'Sullivan needing a snooker.
$54. $55.
Very well played from Ding. Been a super break.
A break made possible by O'Sullivan most unexpectedly, missing
61.
a basic pink from its spot. Although Ding still had to make
63.
these, he's had to overcome some difficulties.
I agree, it's been a really good break, and it's when you wondered if Ding was
66.
something in the back of his mind said that he couldn't win this match, then I think he's dispelled that myth.
$70.
Ding has shown that he can make them if he gets in.
75. $81.
Ding Junhui trailed Ronnie O'Sullivan 3-1. But with that 88 clearance,
Yeah, I think so. I think when he put the initial red, you know, I think he forgot the green wasn't on its spot, which would have been so simple, and then it left him in a bit of a dilemma. But the shot on the blue is a shot that most of these guys practice. Anyways, put it right, and the last frame he struggled for position due to the state of the table, but signs that whatever he did at the interval to rid his frustrations has worked. He's played better since then.
if Ding can make another frame-winning break here,
9.
I don't think it would do anything for O'Sullivan's composure. The players who think that the way to beat him is to slow him down, make him wait. Will point at the way that Ding has played this afternoon, and of course in the last frame he made an 88 break, which took quite a long time.
Yes, I mean, Peter Ebdon was famously criticised to the time he beat O'Sullivan at the Crucible. At times he was painfully slow, I think, in my opinion anyway. Whether it was an intentional plan or not, I don't know. He denies that. But it was at times
80.
difficult viewing. But ultimately, players like Ebdon have beaten O'Sullivan, and everyone else has, by putting more balls. It comes down to that. At the end of the day, has to be that way.
Oh, didn't want to finish there.
I think
25.
he's just all right, but you're right. It was the red onto the right corner that he played on.
$26.
And he's scrambling around here, just staying in position. The last couple of shots have been not so much a bit iffy, but just desperately trying to stay with the cue ball in control.
33.
Let me say at once that Ding's pace of play is well within accepted parameters. I'm not sure that Ebdon's was against O'Sullivan in their notorious World Quarter-Final. But there again,
34.
the referee didn't step in, and he is the sole judge of fair and unfair play.
These players are finding this table very lively. Again, just a little gentle stun screw there has
41.
gone a little bit over speed. It won't make a lot of difference.
And it's now 20 minutes since O'Sullivan has potted a ball.
49. 50.
50. Potting this red opens up one to the left corner as well at the bottom of the bunch of 5.
57. 58.
'Very nice from Ding. Starting to find his range now in the last few shots. Getting up a nice rhythm.
65.
This, as you can see, is frame ball. Points remaining will go down by 8 points once this red is sunk, and it is. We've really got a match on our hands
66.
here.
$73. 74. 80.
Was unable to develop the bunch to advantage. Got that excellent pot to middle, keeps the break going, and keeps O'Sullivan sitting in his chair.
Well, the last 2 shots have been top class. Red to middle and that beautiful cannon.
88. 89. 96. 97. 104. 105.
This is the 374th century of Ding's career.
$111. Ding Junhui
Trailed Ronnie O'Sullivan 3-1.